Welcome to today's video. In this list, we'll be taking a closer look at the top 10 dangerous cities in Europe in 2024. While Europe is often seen as a safe and peaceful region, certain cities still face significant challenges when it comes to crime, safety, and security. From rising violence and organized crime to other alarming trends, we're going to explore the cities that have made headlines for all the wrong reasons. Stay tuned as we count down the most dangerous urban areas you might want to avoid if you're planning a trip or move in the near future. Let's dive in. 10. Florence, Italy. Crime rate 38.49. Florence, Italy's cultural hub, struggles with pickpocketing, scams, and credit card theft in tourist areas. Visitors should be cautious of their belongings and avoid carrying large amounts of cash. The city's historic center is generally safe, but visitors should remain vigilant. 9. Tallinn, Estonia. Crime rate of 35.56. Tallinn, Estonia's capital, experiences a high homicide rate mostly concentrated around the port area. Visitors should exercise caution when exploring the city's nightlife and avoid traveling alone in outer districts. Petty theft and pickpocketing occur in tourist areas, especially around the Old Town. 8. Belfast, Northern Ireland. Crime rate at 43.72. Belfast, Northern Ireland's capital, has moved past its troubled past but still experiences sectarian tensions. Visitors should avoid areas like Falls and Shankill at night and be cautious of petty theft in tourist areas. The city center is generally safe, but visitors should remain vigilant. 7. Vilnius, Lithuania. Crime rate 36.65. Vilnius, Lithuania's capital, boasts stunning architecture but struggles with a high murder rate, mostly due to domestic disputes. Visitors should exercise caution when exploring the city's nightlife and avoid traveling alone in outer districts. Petty theft and pickpocketing occur in tourist areas, especially around the Old Town. 6. Kaunas, Lithuania. Crime rate 37.8%. Kaunas, Lithuania's second-largest city, struggles with domestic violence and alcohol-fueled disputes, contributing to its high homicide rate. Visitors should avoid confrontations with locals and be mindful of their surroundings, especially at night. The city's historic center is generally safe, but outer districts like Silinai and Aiguliai experience more crime. 5. Milan, Italy. Crime rate 44.12. Milan, Italy's fashion capital, experiences high levels of pickpocketing, theft, and scams in tourist areas. The Duomo and Central Station are hot spots for petty crime, while more serious crimes like robbery occur in the outer districts. Visitors should be cautious of their belongings and avoid carrying large amounts of cash. Milan's affluent status belies social and economic issues, contributing to its crime problems. 4. Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina have been spending several days tracking two missing people. Rumors say the 25-year-old Nelson Sullivan was found making a visit there earlier this week, providing interesting information. The city and its neighborhoods sparsely night traffic. Petty theft and pickpocketing are common in tourist areas, especially around the Baskarsia district. Visitors should be mindful of their belongings and avoid traveling alone at night. The city's historic Old Town is generally safe, but visitors should remain cautious. 3. Kiev, Ukraine, climbs up beatable 3-ring safe bell ring this year. Tino Renelyina, Kiev, Ukraine. Kiev Renelyina, Kiev, Ukraine's capital, remains relatively safe despite ongoing conflict with Russia. However, petty theft and scams are common, particularly in tourist areas like Maidan Zaleznostik and Kreshchatyk Street. Visitors should be cautious of corrupt officials and avoid traveling alone at night. The city's suburban areas are more prone to violent crimes, and visitors should avoid using unofficial taxis. 2. Glasgow, Scotland. Crime rate 45.38. Murder rate 5.1 per 100,000. Glasgow, Scotland's largest city, struggles with gang activity and turf wars, contributing to its high crime rate. Areas like Govan and Easterhouse are particularly troubled, with reports of violent crimes and gang violence. The city center is generally safe, but visitors should remain vigilant, especially at night. Glasgow's poverty and social inequality contribute to its crime problems, with many young people turning to crime due to lack of opportunities. 1. Istanbul, Turkey. The crime rate 4.6 per 1,000,000. Istanbul, the largest city in Turkey, straddles Europe and Asia, making it a hub for organized crime and human trafficking. The city's historic Sultan Ahmet district is plagued by pickpocketing and scams, while more serious crimes like robbery and assault occur in outer districts like Bagsalar and Gungoran. Visitors should exercise caution when exploring the city's vibrant nightlife and avoid traveling alone at night. Corruption is also a concern, with reports of bribery and extortion.